Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Selamat pagi, salam sejahtera, and a very good morning to all. Well, I'm sorry that I can't be together with all of you, but let me share what need to be shared from Majlis Pegawai Bangsa Malaysia, MBKM. Well, our theme is stories of survival, and topic given to us is sustainable book livelihood in Malaysia. Well, what is our role at MBKM? Ladies and gentlemen, we see actually when the uh, establishment of MBKM in late 1960s, and as we go further, the aims of MBKM is actually to achieve the initiative of first to develop reading culture among Malaysian at the maximum level. We want Malaysia to be reading nation. And of course, the second functions or our aim is to ensure encouraging economic growth in the country's book industry. That is our two main objective. And what we say, what happened last year, I remember vividly that 2 weeks before we need to have our Pesta Buku Antarabangsa Kuala Lumpur, we need to postpone it due to pandemic COVID-19. Well, we know that now more than 135 million affected learners and more than, I believe, 30 countries which have been closed, and including Malaysia. But what we are supposed to do as a nation that being affected by pandemic, and our role at MBKM. Well, we can blame others, we can tutup kedai, we can, well, do nothing. But we decided that we cannot stop there. We need to do some intervention. Okay, this is what we are trying to do, basically. What our interventions taken by MBKM. First, within organizations, and then within the ministry, nationally and globally. This is the thing that we believe, that book industry cannot stop. People will need to read whether there's a pandemic or not. Okay, and that is why at the national level, when we look at this, the first thing that we have done as our initiative to inculcate reading culture is to look back at our Dasar Buku Negara, our national book policy. Well, you know that our national book policy has been made more than 30 years back, and it's not being reviewed since then. And in the objective of the national book policy, for example, is that they want Malaysia to be a reading nation by year 2000 and not year 2020. So we are taking initiative which has been taken previously. Actually, prior to 2007, we have one committee headed by both Minister of Education and Minister of Culture to have the committee to review National Book Council, but unfortunately, it does not follow through. And then when the Dr. Budiman became the chairman for ITBM, he initiated the change through ITBM and other agency. And after that, it has been taken over by DBP. So last year, MBKM has been asked to look at it back. And now we are at the final stage to relook at the national book policy. we believe that within this 3 months, we can actually submit the final draft of a national book policy to be approved by our Jemaah Menteri. Okay, this is the thing that we have done, and then of course we are doing also as what we have done prior to this, 50 best title of Malaysia. We make a selection, but maybe due to the pandemic, when we started the process, we did not receive as many as we are expected, so we need to extend it. Then when I saw the list, some of the even university publisher did not participate, and then after that we make another intervention. We ask all the publisher from the university to participate. We are in the final process of actually looking at the 50 best titles from Malaysia, and we believe that it can be ready between this 1 month. Okay, that is our effort during this pandemic. And then, of course, we are doing also for the first time the largest online book fair in Malaysia. That is from 25th June until 8th July. When we started it, I believe that we are quite shocked, but we received about 48 booksellers to participate, and what I say, the sambutan. What is sambutan, Amiza? The reception from people and the book industry actually is very encouraging, and within that 10 days, as compared to the prior sale, we get more than 400 percentage increase, and 10 days 59,000 book has been sold. And then on the 29th February last year, we have a national book dialogue organized together by MBKM, Dewan Bahasa Pustaka, ITBM, as well as Perbadanan Kota Buku. Okay, and this year, when we see that the last year Kuala Lumpur International Book Fair is very successful, we continue, and this year it is more successful as compared to last year. We have 111 participated in this book. What is more important in this endeavor is that we believe that the participations of the book publisher and also bookseller using e-platform is a way how we can actually have a book fair all the years, 24 hours. And that is, my belief, is one of the way how we should encourage the improvement of the book industry. Okay, and this year, actually, the number of books sold for the last for the 17 days is more than 159,000, which is I believe that it is a very, very good number. Okay. Okay, and then well, during the pandemic also we make the several activities for the student as well as for the teachers. For the student, we ask them to write poetry, and then we will actually publish it. And same goes during the teachers celebration of Teachers Day. We have we actually open to all teachers to write a poetry, based on the theme of the Hari Guru, that is Berguru Demi Ilmu, Bina Generasi Baharu, and the participation from all teachers is very encouraging. At the end of the day, we managed to publish 3 volumes of books for this category. And then we are also now working on the selected work of a Malaysian teacher for the about 30 of a best selected titles. Okay, I want to share another thing is that the data from the reading data from Nilam project. In the ministry, we have Nilam project, and in Nilam project that we encourage student primary and secondary to read, and mind you that the total number of the reading is very good. Number of material read is 122,885,466, which we believe that the number is very encouraging. And we can see that the reading by languages is that 55% they read in Malay language, 30% in English language, and mixed language another 15%. And for the materials, we have non-book materials about 20,000 materials. Digital materials 23,000, Malay language 53,000, and also non-fiction 20,000. Okay, and like I want to reiterate back the Shopee data for our national book for the KLIBF. Between 2020 to 2021 in duration 14 days, the increase is 453%. Okay, so we can see that we can see here, we can share to you of course the most number being sold during the KLIBF online is Malay fiction 38%, Malay non-fiction 14%, academic 33%. My belief is when we see that the number of academic books 33%, that's mean all the Malaysian book publisher, the academic one, MAPIM, is very happy for this. And then we can see even we have also for the first time the involvement of a Tamil book in this, then they have 0.02%, but I believe that it is a starting point. And for the Chinese book, we have about 2.14%. Okay, and for the academic books, we can see actually the number that we have. The higher education is the highest number, primary the second, and secondary book number 3. And we have international school number 4 and preschool number 5. Okay. And beside that, also when we have during the pandemic, also we suffer another disaster, that is actually the banjir at the flood at the flash flood and at Pahang and Kota Tinggi. And within 3 days, actually, I believe that I attended the meeting on Friday, and then the flood mission to help our school in Pahang commenced on Tuesday. But from that Friday until Monday, we managed to get book worth of 211,000. Which involved 12 companies that we give to Puan Mazda at that time. Puan Mazda is the director of BSTP, bahkan Sumber Teknologi dan Pendidikan di Malaysia, and we give to her, and after that they distribute it to Pahang and also to Terengganu. Our belief is that the book industry is understand the reality, what happened, and is very quick to help. Okay, and of course, at the same time, so we are looking also at another sponsors who want to sponsor this book. Just last week, I went to see the director of a boarding school division, Puan Faridah Yang Razali, and we distributed 100 copies of a book entitled Denai, Tersangka Menuju Sungai. It is a poetry by Datuk Sri Zaini Ujang, the KSU for Kementerian Alam Sekitar and Air, which actually the book is a reflection of his during the pandemic. Tersangka Menuju Sungai. And just now, we are giving 70 set of a book entitled Natural Sciences from the Worldview of the Quran, written by, actually edited by Professor Muhammad Kamal Hassan, to be given to the Sekolah Menengah Kebangsaan Agama through bahagian pendidikan Islam. I met Encik Hassan Nudin bin Abdul Hamid. Okay, well, basically like I said earlier, our aim is to develop a reading culture among Malaysian, and which I believe that also MBBY aims and IBBY aims. MBBY will start from very beginning, but we are taking from whatever that they need from school until the elders, etc. And of course, by inculcating the reading habit among Malaysian people, it will help at the end of the day the growth of our book industry. That is our hope. And to conclude, basically, regardless of what is the situation, pandemic or pandemic, my belief is that book will always be relevant, especially physical book. Physical book will always be here for years. Even though we know that the forms of the book may differ, either it is printed or digital, yet the printed one will still be there, everlasting, forever. My belief is that people will love to hold a book, to how we feel the book. Reading from the gadget and reading from book is slightly different. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I think that is all. You can read my paper. This is the one that I want to share to you. And selamat berpuasa. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And salam sejahtera to all.